So as we move forward in our operations, we are going to see this type of phenomena increasing because obviously when push comes to shove, we are engaging the enemy on the ground, defeating them day by day, and we will see more and more of these images of people preferring not to go into combat and surrendering themselves. So of course the magnitude will be increasing, it will be widespread, and of course we will utilize the intelligence, the information we can get from the different, whether they're Hamas operatives or just civilians that have knowledge. And indeed, the activities are ongoing. And as we rightly said yesterday, we've seen more and more information coming out of the field, and we are gaining a grasp on what is going on. As you rightly pointed out, Sinwar is being pursued, and this is the nature of the war ahead.
So how's the process work? We just saw these videos handing over the weapons, holding up IDs. What do you do with them after you catch them?
So there's obviously field questioning, operations that are ongoing, processing, and those that are needed for further interrogation go to further interrogation, and those that are not are released.
Now, we've seen some calls from activist groups in the West that are criticizing these large-scale surrenders and arrests. Can you explain to them the necessity of why they're stripped down and how the frequency of them hiding bomb vests and other weapons has been in the past?
So we lived through the second intifada here, where Hamas used suicide bombing as a strategy in inflicting huge, massive deaths on Israelis in coffee shops, in malls, in shopping centers, and so on. So it is a threat, it exists, and therefore we need to act with caution when engaging civilians and suspects on the ground. When we are conducting these activities, we're conducting it within the rules and regulations in order to limit civilian casualties, limit casualties and expand our force protection, but also in order to make sure that weapons are handed over and seized by the IDF. This is the reality on the ground.